Oh, man. Oh, that's unfortunate. So we got the Badger kill, but right now my Loki is decloaked on the hole. There's a Tenguin system. The Procurer is also dead. My whole computer just blue screened, and I was like, seriously? Right then? Now Eve's not starting for me. So I'm trying to get back in here. Oh man. That was the worst time to blue screen right there. Not the worst time. It could have been worse, but that was a bad time to blue screen. I know. Right when I was killing the Badger. I got a good bump on him too. I was happy with that bump. A good bump on the Badger. Because he was burning right back for that hole. I got my web on him. I got my scram on him. There we go. We're getting back into the game. We're getting back into the game now. A little slow, so we'll see what. Well, hopefully we get back in fine. Oh man, I didn't even catch the explosion on stream. That's okay. I think we're gonna. Okay, so there's my login for Amur coming in now. You guys can see the black screen, so we're coming back in. That's good. We'll get Divalone up in a second once we get Amur in. There we go. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. My drones are in. Alright, I'm back in. And I'm cloaked up. We got the kill mail on it. You know, I still did a bit of damage. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna blow his cargo up. If that's cool.
Warp drive active.
So we did get the Badger blown up here. Just pretty much carrying command centers is what they wanted to do. They want to set up PI in this hole. And then we also got the Procurer dead here as well. So, not too bad, not too bad. Let me join the fleet here. And let me check, because Divalone was up doing something as well. So I might actually want to just get away with Divalone, and then I need to get that ambiance back up here. Gotta get the mood music going. There we go. Oh, at least my computer boots fast. That was just unfortunate. Oh, that would have given away this guy. Yeah, there's no point on this person either, so I just need to pull out of this hole with Divalone. You know what? We didn't die. That's the important part right now. Is that we didn't die. Alright, so we're just pulling our characters out of the hole then? Okay, I'll take my Loki out then at the exit right now. Alright, well, we got ourselves a kill. Granted, the stream was not up at the time. Oh. But before the stream went down, that was a great example of just how to get the bumps on the wormhole. The Badger, oddly, very oddly, tried to burn right back for the hole. Did not really work out for him, as I was lined with the hole to burn straight at him and bump him. So that's just what I did, is I just bumped him away with the micro warp drive on. He had pretty much no chance, and then once after I get there, I got my web and I have my web and scram on him, and he's done for at that point. Blue fire out of the hole. So we're going to take him out of the hole. I want to go to the C3A over here and check this out with Divalone. And we're going to check a different place out while I pull a Myrrh back home. That was fun. That was a good little distraction to get a kill. Quick kill. I want to buy a Proteus for Divalone. That's on my shopping list at the moment. To get that going. Let's see, I'm going to Crawler. Beautiful. More stuff to deal with. Okay, so we got an exit here. I'm going to go ahead and warp off. Cloak up. And then what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break because I need it. And I will be right back, especially after that unfortunate interaction there. So I will be right back, guys. All right, we're back. We are back. And time to do a little bit more scanning. Lots and lots of scanning today. I need to drop these, get some probes out. Blue Fire Nirvana. And let's scan this hole out. Maybe we can come across another good relic site or something, right? One already. That was pretty good so far today, so I can't complain. Plus we get a kill. It's a good day. It's a good day no matter how it ends at this point. Good fun, by the way, Clara. That badger was just dumb luck right there. Oh, teacup, why are you knocking over my stuff? Why are you knocking over my stuff? What you doing, little kid? You guys see your tail? Oh, hey, that's me. Like my lovely cat back here wanting some attention. Yeah. You gotta fear all the wormholes. There's always somebody watching you in wormhole space. Always somebody watching you. And the sad part is you don't have your local to tell you if you're safe or not. You're just dead. Or, you know, dead in the water. Well, hopefully not too bad. Control F9, beautiful. I'm trying to keep tabs on how much ISK I actually earn out here. So what I want to do is, yep, we're gonna do this. I have a character called Fabi. So, how do I look characters up? People's places. Nobutadas Fabi. There, buddy. I am giving this Nobutadas a whopping 54815827889 bill. Hopefully I gave that to the right account, or I just got out of a lot of money. So that leaves me with a bill left on this account. So what I want to do, ladies and gentlemen who are here, is I am trying to keep track of how much money I actually make while I'm streaming. And what I want to do is I want to make enough money for one flex each month. And the rest of that, we're going to put in a pot, and I'm going to start doing giveaways with it. That won't be for another couple months, so hope I didn't make anybody too excited all of a sudden. And then just to crush their dreams immediately thereafter. Actually, maybe I do hope I did. No, that's just cruel. That's just cruel. So I kept $1 billion on this account because I need to buy myself a lovely new Proteus. That way I can go in for kills and keep my Loki pilot down below out in Nullsec land. So, which I think I have a Proteus fit I like. I'm hesitant on it because I don't know much about it. Okay, I don't care for this data site. So if any of you guys have wonderful Wormhole Proteus fits, let me know and I'll take a look at them. If not, I'll keep on searching. I think I have a good idea for one. Did I save it here yet? Let's see if I saved it, actually. Proteus. This might be under the old Proteus fit. No, these are rails. Yeah, this is the old one, so I can just delete that. Ah, this was one of the Proteus, but it was a buffer fit, and I don't like the buffer fits. I think I was gonna do a shield blaster Proteus was my plan. So yeah, these are both. This is the blaster fit, and there was a good one I found. Ooh, lots of wormholes in here. But I'm looking for something either shield or armor, either or, that is a dual rep style Proteus fit blaster to just absolutely wreck them in their face and deal a lot of damage. I guess similar to what I run on my Loki kind of, except I think the blaster will have a little bit less range, which is okay. If you guys have fits that you absolutely love and adore, let me know. Feel free to link a paste bin in your chat or join the in-game Twitch channel that I have. And hit me up with your fits. I will take a look at them, see how I'm feeling about it, and then we can go from there. And I'll go from there. I'm eventually going to throw something together and finally just bite the bullet and buy it. But I'm going to drag my feet as long as possible because procrastination's amazing. Am I right? For all those procrastinators out there. All right, here is our EES. Ease for anybody who does thermo engineering stuff. Losec. Lots of wormholes in here. This is a holy place. Praise Bob and all that stuff. Actually, we are gonna go sans headphones for a little bit here before it absolutely crushes my head. Ooh. And I'm moving this down. Oh, I love it, Cat Ziggy. Love it. Good old dad jokes. I guess, does that count as a dad joke? I don't know, that's totally a joke I'd make with my wife, and that's why I love it so much. Oh, I played a funny prank on my wife this weekend. At least I thought it was hilarious. I actually set it up about 2 weeks ago. So we have these curtains in our house that we put up. Only one set of curtains, and we noticed that if we flip it, that one of them was upside down, and we didn't know why it was upside down. Well, we were on a trip, and that is when we found out that you can actually flip the curtain right side up. We didn't realize that there were holes on both ends. And so when we got home from the trip, when my wife was at work, I went and flipped them. I didn't tell her, I didn't say a single word, and I just kind of left it there. I completely forgot I did it. I'm gonna be honest with you. And then yesterday, she was talking, her dad was visiting, she was talking with her dad, and telling her like, yeah, you know, we realized that we had them flipped upside down, and I'm like, and I remembered my trick. I remembered what I did. So I go, Rylasa, what are you talking about? I think it's flipped right side up. And she's like, what? And I go back there, I'm looking at the curtains, I'm like, yeah, it was, what are you talking about? It was never flipped upside down. It's flipped upright. And she's like, no, one's upside down. Look at them. Like, I'm looking at them. They're both right side up. And she's like, she doesn't believe me. And so her dad walks back and he's like, yeah, they're both right side up. And she's like, what? And she walks back and she's looking at these and she's like, she's just staring at it, really confused. And I'm like laughing. And she kind of looks at me and is like, what did you do, Nobu? And I'm just laughing. And it was great because she was just so perplexed at it. It was, maybe I'm making it sound absolutely horrible, but it was, and it might be one of those things that's, oh, in person it's hilarious, but just her reaction of not realizing what was going on, like just those small little things to mess with your wife on occasion is absolutely worth it. But that was my tricking my wife for the week. Would do again and would recommend to anyone else who has great ideas like that. We just laughed about it. All right, where are we off to? Checking out these other wormholes. I just want a relic site. I'm tired of wormholes, I'm gonna be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. She was just like so perplexed. She was like, I've only got to guess that what was going through her head was she was wondering if she was crazy. Did she remember it wrong? Like, what is this? Like, what's going on here? I think this is a C4 right here. You know, like, she's probably thinking if she imagined it or what. This is a frigate hole. You gotta keep people on their toes, though. Oh, I hate this place. We have gnats, and this is where we live, and I hate it. There's not much we can do about it besides bleaching the drains. Sorry, probably TMI for you guys. More and more wormholes keep cropping up. I think maybe I should have sacrificed my Loki to Bob. Frigate hole. So we've got ourselves a AYA, K162, it's a C, 1, 2, or 3, and it's a frigate. I don't really feel to look it up. I hate jumping frigates because if I ever encounter like a rattlesnake or something, people aren't going to come for it because they're like, oh, we have to go through a frigate hole. We're not getting this rattlesnake. So I try not to always scan or jump through the frigate holes if I don't have to. If there's nothing else in the hole, I will 100% jump through one. At that point, it is worth it because there's nothing else to do at that point. Let me see if I can find that. Oh, relic site. We might actually get something out of this. That'd be good. I'd be grateful after scanning this whole thing down. Level 2 relic site. Yes, we got something. ladies and gentlemen. Serpentis. C2. Okay, 162 C2. And let's go run this really quickly. This will be number 3 of the day. Oddly enough, that's not that many. The same style as before, but we got the one in the back. But we gotta remember to do this one. I should probably minimize this. I don't need that fleet window. 1, 2. Nice. 3 mil on a rubble. That's actually really good to start off. Usually if you get decent drops on like rubbles or the smallest ones, you can get some pretty good drops on the larger ones. I have noticed. So I like the fact that we're starting off with a pretty, it's an okay for a rebel. Not the best, not the worst, right in the middle. When you get like a 10 mil or 20 mil from a rebel, that's when you know it's going to be a good site. Ooh, lagging a little bit here. Hope I'm not dropping any frames. Nope, I'm not. That's good. You, and then the last one up there. Perfect. Now I've got my order settled. We can finish this off. I thought that was 105 million. I got really excited for a second until I realized that there wasn't 2 commas. Just got hyped up for a second, just to get crushed right back down. That's okay. I knew there was no way that'd be 105 million. It'd be amazing, but there was no physical way. I don't think I've ever seen that from one can. Now I've seen that much from a site before, and that's not the most uncommon thing in the world, to get over 100 mil in a site. But from a single can, not so lucky. Not very possible. To be frank. Go. It remains in a ruins left. So, we've got an okay from this drop. It wasn't the best, but we still have 2. Ooh, I only have a 31 lock range. I did not realize that. Fast one. And we saw these 2 other SIGs to scan and then like 20 wormholes to jump, which would be crazy if we can run into another person. Be awesome. Be a lot of jumping to find them though. So we'll jump a handful of these holes after we're done scanning the system out. And if we run into anybody, we will call in some backup. Pretty much have to take that down first. Ooh. That'll end that. I needed this. Ooh. This is the core right here. So that's the core, and I've got just enough to take it down. If I had a little bit more than enough. Not a good end to it, but still a sight. Go ahead and warp off. Bunch of probes. And scan away. Oh. The Abyss ends in under 24 hours, right? If I check the agency out. If I remember correctly, we should be... Yeah, we're 13 hours over... A little under 14 hours to the end of the Abyss. So guys, if you've been doing the Abyssal event, you may want to finish it up today to get those last skins from it. Or if you've been making ISK off of the accelerators, today is your last. You have about 13 hours and 45 minutes to finish that up, so get as much as you can off of that. I remember there have been a couple streamers who have some pretty good sites and good guides on bits to use for those sites, all the way from T1, level 1s up to level 5s. Also, drink your water. Don't become dehydrated. Awesome. Another wormhole. I have not done 5s yet. That is the only thing I haven't jumped into. I'm still... I never really got the desire to beef up my ship to do it. Mostly because I wanted to try to learn 5s on Sissy, and then when I went to actually do it, they took the sites away from Sissy, so you couldn't. I don't know, has CCP added them back there on the test server? Or is it still, you have to do it, you can't do it on the test server anymore? And this is a C2. Save location. Wine's totally hydration. Oh, I have to ask. So it was, my wife had a friend in college who got super offended when she offered her cold wine. She insisted that wine must be drank at room temperature. Are you that type of person? Or do you really not care what the temperature of your wine is? Holy wormholes, Batman. This is crazy. That's exactly what I was using Sissy for. So you do think red wine should be room temperature. Okay. Okay. That's fair. So I guess I don't do dry wines, and I don't know if there's a difference between dry and sweet. I pretty much do all sweet wines, and those I like cold. I don't know if dry wines are supposed to be room temperature. But I've always liked it chilled. Yeah, no, she said every single wine needs to be room temperature, even whites. And that one I was like, no, that's definitely wrong. 100%. Deadly. Ooh, that's a C6 if I've ever seen one. ZATA982 and C6. Awesome. So we finally have this entire hole scanned down. Only one relic site, unfortunately. But a lot of sites in here regardless. So let's get these put in Diggy. And let's start a jumping. Exactly. I know whites aren't supposed to be room temperature, and I couldn't believe it. I mean, not that it really matters. My kind of opinion is just drink the wine however you want to drink it. If it tastes good, drink it. It's just like, for me, I don't drink beer at all. because frankly, I just don't like the taste of hops. There was like a German beer I had one time that was really good. I just don't remember what it was. And it wasn't like German beer sold in America. It was like German beer from Germany. And that was good. But that's it. I haven't really had good wine since then. Or good beer since then. So I've stuck to ciders and wine with the occasional mixed drink. I'm really excited. I know I'm a guy and all that shenanigans, but did I just jump? Whoops, I just jumped out a hole I've already checked. But like frozen daiquiris and frozen drinks, oh my gosh, those are my favorite. I know I'm supposed to be a guy and those are girly drinks and all that stuff, but it wasn't that they were so good. You know, that's my problem with it. They shouldn't make them so good. So there's actually a place nearby that I just found that me and my wife and some of her lab mates are going to go to, which sells, like, they have a wall of frozen drinks that you just get. And I'm kind of excited for it. They have, like, I think it's on Tuesdays, they have like $2 drinks or something ridiculous. Kind of excited. Just a little bit. Okay, 12 degrees centigrade. Let me convert that to Fahrenheit. I'm doing some conversion here. So 53.6. That is. What do we keep fridges at? Fridges are at like 40 Fahrenheit, I think, here. So that's a little bit. That's not too bad. Too bad at all. All right, save location here. I'm just gonna poke my head around, see if there's anybody ratting in these holes to see if we got any targets right now. That's kind of where I'm at with my train of thought, what my ship's gonna be doing. So. Alka Pops, I like it. I haven't heard that saying before. Ooh, a sigil and a zephyr. What's a sigil up to? Oh, why am I not cloaked? Mistakes were made for a second. Mistakes were made. Alright, so they're just inside their thing. Whew. I was like, wait a second. Wait a second. Alright, so nothing of interest really here. We're going to head on home. Or back to the old site that we were at. So personally, my favorite drink is, besides water, I drink a lot of water now, but like Sprite. Just a Sprite. I don't know why. Like, it's just something simple enough to get my taste buds tingling and of interest to me. I know is super lame, but I mean it's good. I've been drinking the one a day, like it's the mini cans, so not the full 12-ounce cans or whatever, but it's like the mini ones, the half ones, because I know how bad they are for you if you do a full one, or just a full can, and it's like just enough to get me like to satisfy that craving. Oh my gosh. I would go to, so I really like mango frozen margaritas. That is kind of where it's at for me. And I just really enjoy them. Probably a little bit more than I should. Oh, is this a free port? Where are we at? Vardenfell. Oh wait, is it named unsubbed? Unsubbed. So we got a free port in here. Okay. Vardenfell, someone who does Morrowind stuff, who's played Morrowind. Also, if you guys haven't played Morrowind, it's a great game. Highly recommend it if you are into RPGs. Wayland. These names, man. We're gonna go check these out, see if there's anything of interest. If anybody's docked up. To 100.
Warp drive active.
I just like sweet things. I think now that I think about it, I don't think it's about the alcohol or the type of drink. I think I just like sugar. That's what it's starting to sound like. I just like sugar. I could believe that. I could 100% believe that. Right, I see a whole bunch of structures, but I doubt anybody's in here. We're gonna go to a far planet and see what we got going on over there. They're fun. They are fun. Oblivion I never really got into, I'm gonna be honest. My wife really liked that one, but we both enjoyed Skyrim and Morrowind as well. Come on, something on D-scan. And it's a whole lot of nothing. Alright. I'm gonna take it back out to the previous hole because we have another C2 to check up on. Previously, we put together a good Loki fit that I need to still swap to. I haven't done that yet. That's, again, future Nobu's problems. I need to put together that Proteus fit from before. And then after the stream is over, I probably need to go buy it, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. But we'll jump out of here first. And we've got another C2 to check in with to see how that's going. It's funny, someone in my corp actually did link me a Proteus fit. That was, I think they called it like a Heron Blaster. It was a Smart Bomb fit. Let's see here. Nope, that's Rattlesnake. Yeah, it was, I found the Proteus fit. It just runs medium EMP smart bombs on it. He calls it the Heron Killer. It's a hilarious fit for Proteus, but not something I plan on ever running. Oh, whoopsie, I meant to enter it, not broadcast the align to. That's just silly. That's just silly. Alright, this will probably be the hole I scan down if there's nothing in here. I'm enjoying the looks of this hole right now. You just, after you've been in wormholes for long enough, you can kind of just look at a hole and be like, yeah, I like the looks of this hole. Looks good to me. Get yourself some scanning going on and such. How much have I made so far? So not that much, actually. 109 mil we're at after about an hour and I don't know, I went down. So I don't actually know what my uptime is. How perplexing.
Warp drive active.
Dun, 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 dun. Did I mark the exit? Yeah, I did. Let's cloak back up. And scan this hole out. And then I want to take a look and see if I can't find this guy's Loki. Or not Loki, but Proteus fit. He referred me to earlier. No, thank you on the gas sites. Not see this guy having a Proteus. hate when I push that button, when I actually push the ignore all others and not the one I'm actually scanning down. Or the one I don't care about, I mean. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this is my exit. Like 99% sure. I'd probably even bet on it. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not a betting man, but I'd bet on this. Yep, that's our exit right there. Why can I not find this guy's... Alright, so I'm going to ignore that because that's our exit. I want to warp to 100 of this guy. And let's scan again. Have any of you guys seen that new 2-Point Hospital game that's out? I've actually been looking at it, and I really want to buy it. It's just so hard to convince myself that $35 is worth it for that game. I think it was 35, it might have been more. But it looks so much fun. Instead, what I've been doing is I've been living vicariously through other streamers while they play the game. Probably bad. Oh, we got a high sec. Location. Okay, PPI. Dash PPI. A B274. Yeah, it's called 2-Point Hospital. Essentially the idea is you build a hospital. It's like The Sims except for hospital. And you get like people, you have to cure these diseases, and people get absolutely ridiculous diseases like clownitis, where they think they're a clown. That's the only one I can think of right now. The pots on their heads, one where they think they're Freddie Mercury or something, like all these ridiculous diseases, and you have to build up a hospital, and each different room can treat it, and it looks very interesting, and I want to buy it, but I'm gonna wait for a sale. I think it looks really cool though, because I guess I just like those type of games, so I would enjoy a hospital Sims type of game. I think this guy is lost. I'm still looking for this guy's Proteus loss. Bothering me that I can't. There it is. Found it. Yep. He had a double medium armor repairs on this thing. So do I run this one? This actually doesn't look too bad. So I'm probably gonna run his Proteus. So I finally found the Proteus that I wanted. Lightheadedness. I remember that, Kilkrog. Seeing that. Literally, the way they fix lightheadedness is they unscrew the guy's head and put it back on. Like, and put a new head on. And it's great. I've been watching a couple other streamers who play that game. And my wife is even interested in it, but she's like, no, there's no reason to pay that much money for the game. And I'm like, but you're right. She's right. But it does look good.
Warp drive active.
Also, I still want to get Overcooked. That's another game I'm waiting for to go on sale on the next Steam Summer Sale. I'm going to get Overcooked for me and my wife because I love getting in arguments with people. And that probably will happen when you play that game. But it looks so fun. That's another game where that one is a multiplayer game where you work with other people to essentially just cook meals, and it's really cool. K162, this is a dangerous, so it's a C4 or C5. We're gonna at least check what the high sec is, but this has been a very unfruitful endeavor into this hole. At least we're gonna check what the other one is, what the high sec leads to. Keep on keeping on. Maybe this will be like a good Jita connection or something or other. And I can go buy this Proteus I now want. I need to build it in game as well so I can actually go and buy that sucker. Do a start exit and see where we're at. Okay, so we're in Minmatar space. Probably not that good, to be honest. We are in domain. Oh, we're actually 3 jumps out from Amar. Ooh, that's actually not too bad. Where's our Eden at? No, our Eden's horrible to go get a Proteus. That's alright. I am just going to head to our exit. Actually, you know what? You know what? Can I cancel the warp? Nope, I'm off. I was going to check out that C45. Maybe I'd get lucky. Probably not, but you never know. Let's go check it out. For all I know, I'm going to jump in there and we're going to get a Treadnought on scan Ratton. Doubtful, but possible. Should check, make sure it's not crit. Nope, not had. So we'll see if we got anything in here. Warp drive active. Nothing in system. Alright guys, so we've been out and about for about 2 hours now, searching for relic sites. I'm gonna go ahead and head on home, put together the Proteus fit, and then I'm actually gonna be swapping games, is my plan. I would go pick up the Proteus fit and take it for a spin. However, we're not close to a trade hub at the moment. So let me also check in with comms, see if there's any content going on, just in case. So I don't hear them talking as well, so I don't think there's any content going on. The littlest Eric that could. I believe in you, buddy. Believe in you. Should buy the 1 Eden skin for it. Which are we for the 1 Eden skin? Oh, it's only 82. That's not bad at all. I'll grab it later. I'll let her know, Cat Ziggy. And thanks for stopping by. You have a wonderful evening. Just so you guys know, I will be live tomorrow from 2000 Eve time to 2200 Eve time on both my channel and CPCP's official channel. We'll be doing more. We are going to be doing some more wormhole exploration. So get pumped for that. So I'm excited to be streaming on CCP's channel. Hopefully I don't lose too many ships on there. Take care, man. So I'll hopefully see some of you guys around tomorrow. But yep, we're going to go here. We're going to put together that Proteus fit. I don't think this is... I think I have a couple more jumps till I actually get home. Luckily, I mark all my home exit as star exit, so I know my route home. That way I don't actually get lost while I'm in these wormholes, which is a very real problem. There we go. Next jump is Odin. Hopefully nobody else has come through. Then we do have a good bit. We still have 100 mil of stuff that we can throw in the loot to sell. So that's not too shabby. Is this EOL now? Yep, we just went EOL on the sucker. Unfortunate, that was a good hole. Mark it online on Siggy at least. Blue Fire Odin. You can roll Odin. I'm actually going to be calling it quits shortly. Do you want me to bring some megas to help you out? Yeah, okay, I'll hit it with 2. I'm going to help this guy out first. One of my court mates. I'm going to hit it with 2 megas. Let me check. Nice. Frigs are dangerous, like even to destroyers when you get enough of them. It's one of those things that, like, you know, one mosquito you can easily kill. More mosquitoes than that, and you're starting to get really, like, you can get eaten up and destroyed. I think it's always interesting when you see the some of the roams where people do interceptors, and it's literally just hundreds of mosquitoes that can take down capitals because it's just so many interceptors just picking away at the people. But yeah, no, that's awesome. Question is, after you hit all that stuff, they probably had a whole bunch of people, they all alerted their channels to be like, hey, we need help. These 4 frigs are just messing with us over and over, calling in reinforcements to take care of you. At least I hope you did, because that's when it's the most satisfying right there, when that stuff starts to happen. So I'm doing quick 2 passes on this hole over here for my court mate. The way we roll holes is we have a 2 bill hole. So we go hot, hot, cold, cold. We should see a shrink after that. And then after that, we do hot, hot, cold, hot, and it will close it. What I mean by cold and hot, for those people who are new here, a cold is with the micro warp drive off, and it's 200 kilotons. Hot is with the micro warp drive on, and that equates to 300 kilotons. And since it's a 2 bill hole, plus or minus 10%, we kind of can get a pretty good rough idea of what it is to close that out. So let me do my 2 hots on it first. Blue Fire Odin hot. These megas are so slow. So slow. There we go. There's the mic warp drive going. Blue Fire Odin hot. And let's get back to the hole. Oh, you died to a cancer. How much was the cost of it? What'd you say? Why would you stream your code ganking operation? I guess it must be worth it. Blue fire already. Gold. I feel like once you start using more than like 3 or 4 clients just to do ganking, like, I mean, I guess he must pay for it all, you know? I've still got one more cold to do on this. It's gonna take me another 57 seconds because I'm polarized. Do you want to just do a cold in? Okay, so it wasn't the cheapest thing in the world. Okay, there's first shrinkage, so I should do... I still have 30 seconds. Oh, Ken has had a Loki over here. Alright, going back hot in the mega. So now it just needs a cold hot and that goes it. Alright, let me dock this up. I'm gonna cycle my Wyker warp drive to get myself docked a little quicker. There we go. Alright guys, I'm jumping off. Alright, I was just letting them know I'm getting off. The Garmer, the best ship of the game. How much is just the hull by itself if you were just to buy that? How much are you looking at? Because I've never bought the Garmer myself, so I guess I really don't know. Alright, I'm going to pull up the fit on one screen over here that I want to look at, and I kind of want to make adjustments to see how it suits my ship and my pilot. It's really tempting to... No, I guess I'll fly armor on the Proteus. That's a blaster fit, which is what I want. Okay, so this should be good. Should be good. Let me shrink this so I can look. Hull 60 mil. Okay, so that's most of the ship right there. Those faction frigates are just expensive. Alright, so here's our Astero right here, how much we made. Still not bad, 108 mil. Do I have anything else in my to sell? No, perfect. Now I can keep tabs on how much money ISK is coming in and how much ISK is going out. Yeah, I'll sell the carbon and such too. Why not? So, pretty decent. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at... I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to jump in my Astero, and we're going to take a look at a Proteus fit. If we get probably a Jita connection tonight, I'll probably go pick up a, I'll go pick up a Proteus. So let me take a look at Proteuses. Awesome. We can go ahead and strip the fitting. Yep, we're going to strip you. And then I need to get Proteus modules. Modules? There we go. Proteus. If I can spell. There we are. So what we're looking at for the Proteus that we're going to throw together is going to be for the defensive, we need the covert reconfig. Because we're running Cloaky, we got to have it. We're doing hybrids for the offensive. Is there other offensive good ones? So hybrids or drone. No reason to really run the drones. I mean, I guess there is a reason, but I'm gonna run the hybrids, encoding platform. because what that's going to do is that's going to give us just traits, medium turret damage, fall off, and tracking speed, all of which we need. So that's good for us. The slicer is it's not as good. It's a lot squishier than the Garmer as well. And isn't it even just slightly slower than the Garmer? Or am I crazy on that? I might be wrong on that one. Localized injectors, I think, is what I want to do, because I don't care for interdiction nullified. This is just ship's ability, agility, such. This is going to give the reduction in afterburner and like warp drive consumption, which is nice. And it gives us that extra mid slot that we need. So we're going to run the localized injectors. And then on top of that, I want to look at the fusion reactor for the core, I think. Let me see. The augmented fusion reactor gives us cap recharge, energy warfare resistance, 2 mids, 2 lows. Electronic efficiency is going to give us sensor strength and targeting range, 2 mids, 2 lows. Not really as great. The extension processor is going to give us, a little bit more range on that. I think I need the capacitor and the energy warfare resistance so I don't get nuded out is where this kind of comes into. Everyone's like, oh no, not the Proteus. Wolfino, I am building a Proteus for wormhole exploration. So it needs to be cloaky, it needs to be a blaster fit, and those are really my 2 requirements. I'm not doing the interdiction nullified things. I think I'm doing a armor tank on it, just because that's where I'm kind of at right now. I've got an idea of a fit I have. This pilot can't fly a Loki though, Thela. That's the problem. And I want to keep this guy. I've been wanting to buy a Proteus for it, and I know a Loki does it better. I know. But I'm gonna fly this until I lose one, and then when I'm upset about that, I'll swap over to the Loki. All right. Why am I even getting acceleration control 5? Oh gosh, I don't even know why I'm doing that. I probably should be leveling up a Legion. So the problem is this tune is very oriented towards blasters, and it would take a long time to get the missile skills up. I'm doing active tank rogue. I prefer to have an active tanking dual rep is my current preference. So the top, so on the highs, I'm doing, I don't know why I'm training acceleration control, and I'm just kind of just going to probably leave it there. Maybe Past Nobu has a reason. Maybe it's for, I really don't know. I couldn't tell you. Is there actually a corp fitting for this type of stuff? Pulse Legion. I guess I could, since I'm built for hybrids. Oh, there it is. I was like, you linked it afterwards. Let me, you know what? I already put this down. I'm saving this somewhere. Just in case. Did you? I don't know. I don't know, man. I can't do the NOS. I think this is actually very similar to the one I already have, except this one has a damage control and an extra low slot. A lot of mediums. I don't know, maybe I can't remember what I'm doing. What does acceleration control even do, by the way? Sure, you know what? It's already training. I'm not touching it. Yeah, that would go pro. This is very similar to, I think, the one I was going to build, except I don't do a cap booster. Instead, I have a cap battery to resist newts. So, and the mids. I don't do the nanobot accelerator. Wait, some cheap Proteus? Wait, is it Cat Ziggy? I thought you were asleep at this point. When did this happen? Here, let me throw this. Oh man, I dragged the wrong one. Oh no, we're good. We're good. I'll just keep this up. So the one that you linked is very similar. It's got a little bit more bling on it, I think. The one that you linked. This is not the one. Oh, this is a whole bunch of stuff. I want to get rid of all that anyways. So let me finish this off really quickly. Of course, the one I was looking at was a little blingy because this one on the highs, it runs, so it'll be the Covert Ops cloak. And then you run the Sisters Expanded because you need it and expanded. You don't run non-expanded on these. And then Heavy Neutron Blasters. Oh, that's just for the haul. Well, so I do have a micro warp drive on the one I think I've got that I have found, because I was doing a 50 MN micro warp drive. I think I was gonna do like a Istum C. I'm putting together the bling and then I'm gonna change it a bit. Federation, Navy, because if I'm gonna get it, I'm doing a Fed Navy Web of Fire. Like I'm gonna put at least that is definite. I'm definitely gonna be blinging the web, because if I'm gonna have a Proteus, I need to bling the web. Scram. The Scram, I might keep the Warp Scram too. The other option is to go up to one of these. So like a Dark Blood or Dread Greaser or something. Dark Blood's 100, something higher, but I don't know if it's worth it. That was probably it, Philo, then. Lows. I'm gonna compare this to the one you linked in a minute, Rogue, after I get this all together. So the Logue is the adaptive nano plating. Or the A types are expensive. This is what somebody recommended, was doing the A types. Then a Orphan C type medium armor. 2 of those. Magnetic. And you're probably right. Imperial Navy. Are you talking about the Warp Scram, or are you talking about something else? Magnetic Field Stabilizer. This one runs the Fed Navy, but that's just pumping it even higher. Honestly, I'm going to run the 2. Oh, Energized Adaptives. That runs 24, 27, 24, 24. Oh, I'm gonna be. Let me get these in, because I was gonna do a anti-explosive pump. Not a power core. Okay, so it was these to drop down to adaptive. Let me see how much my resifts, energize adaptives. Why are they so expensive listed here? Oh wait, no, they're cheap. My bad. Woo. So just the non-faction. So if I unfit these 2, and I just run 2 energized adaptives, that's fine on my CPU. Ooh, I have Genos in. That's why I'm so good on CPU. Okay. See, I'm glad you guys are here because I don't actually know. The Imperial Navy is what you're saying to run on those? Well, that gives me 3278 versus if I ran the Imperial Navy. Actually, yeah, the Imperial Navy aren't too expensive. 3278. It's the exact same. What's the difference? Yeah, I'm running Genos, I think. I have Genopods. I like them. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm running the Geno cores. Do I have another jump clone in this Citadel? I don't actually have a jump clone here. Can I install one? That's weird. Yeah, I'm gonna install a clone here. I'm just gonna stay with my Genos. Wait, so does the Imperial Navy actually give any benefit over the Tech 2s? These are 23.6. Yeah, just a little bit more. So it's just higher resist, essentially. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's the Imperial Navy. I think the Amar... the Amatar is what you're talking about? Or... Oh, Imperial Navy versus Fed Navy. 23.6 versus Fed Navy, which is 20. Yeah, so it's Imperial Navy is the good one. That's what I thought. So this reps at a... 881 per 9 times 2 is what I'm repping at. Let me put this down here really quickly. The web is about what I'd want. This is fine dropping down. Well, I mean, I'm not supposed to be cap stable with the micro warp drive on. Like, if you're like, this isn't a kitey fit. The goal of this would be to pretty much just to lock it down. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's right at 1 bill, so I'm wondering if I should drop. So on my Loki, which I have closed my client, not thinking. Thank you, Nobu, for doing that. 1 second. There we go. Awesome, we're back. So the reason that I would say that there are some times when the afterburner is better. I don't disagree with you on that. However, I find that in wormhole space, most of the time with your T3Cs, the times when you are going to want a micro warp drive over an afterburner is greater from my experience. A majority of the time when I'm so glad I had a micro warp drive is because I was able to bump a ship off the hull. You can't do that with an afterburner as well at all. I think that's the reason why it comes down to the afterburner or the micro warp drive is slightly better in these situations in wormhole space. If this was a nullsec build, I would definitely want an afterburner on it for that little bit of extra umph. But I think just in this specific situation, I see what you're saying there. I think if it was a solo one-on-one fight, the afterburner would be better. In wormhole space, it just seems so much better to not do that. Okay, so I'm looking at my Loki fit. I actually use a cold gas enduring micro warp drive, so I don't even go crazy on this. Because this is another 100 mil, so I can drop that down, and I could honestly just. I run the Imperial Navy Energize Adaptive, so okay, all right. Enable energize adaptive. I'm just looking at my fit on the other character just to kind of see what I'm doing. Auxiliary nano pumps. Anti-explosive pump. That's what I'm kind of thinking, Fila. With having to run the heavy neutron blasters, I kind of need to close in. What's the difference if I ran this versus a variant? I want to compare the cold gas. What am I losing out on? So I just want to compare the cold gas versus the Gistum C. Compare those. No. 1 second. Let me remove these. Those. These. That is true, Rogue. But if they scram me, that means I'm within their web range. So unless they're webbing me down too, like, I should be able to dictate for the most part. And generally 99% of the fights, I'm not going to have to worry too much about that. Did I just exit out of that compare thing? Yeah, that's true. Okay, so these are the two things I'm comparing. Things I care about. Attributes. Activation cost. So the cold gas is actually less. Thrust, they're the same thrust, of course they are. That's the same. What else am I looking for? What am I missing? Maximum velocity bonus. So I think it's with the Gistum C. What did I... Oh, okay, so with it online, I have 28 minutes. So if I were to swap this over to the cold gas, let's see what happens when I pass it to the cold gas. 2 minutes on, 3 minutes off. So I do need to do the Gistum C. I will need to. Not in Wormhole Space Rogue. That's very uncommon with T3Cs. Yeah, nobody it is so rare to come across a ship in Wormhole Space who has an afterburner as well. Now in low-sec, null-sec, yes. Afterburners everywhere. That is not a question whatsoever. So let me compare this. Okay, so here's this fit. I want to throw this down here. I want to compare it to the other fit. So this one, I'm going to throw in Caldari Navy Antimatter, I think, into the what I'm comparing these to. Caldari Navy Antimatter, just because that's a good, between range and DPS, that's a good variant. It's not cap stable. I'll tell you that right now. It's 28 minutes. So it's not quite cap stable. And that's okay. Like, this should last me through the fight, and if I'm... Yeah, there is a bit of dual prop in null as well. So this is going to pump out 624 DPS without drones. Okay. So I'm pulling up that other fit. I want to take a peek at that. So simulate this. Yeah, we're going to simulate it. I want to get rid of the drones. This, I think, has a little bit more tank because you're running the damage control too, which I could swap over to that. This, I've got to keep these with 400s. 400s will keep me cap stable. Dual prop Logi. Yeah, no, Newts and Legions, there are quite a bit of stuff. That's the reason why I actually, in the fit I was throwing together, in this fit right here, I'm throwing in the large cap battery to help with the Newts. Well, and I guess is the question, because I mean, I could probably, this is a thunker, so let me just save this so I can easily drag it back in. I can swap this out for a medium cap booster. Medium cap booster. And if I were to throw 400s in here, let's see what happens. So the medium cap booster keeps me stable with my warp drive off. And then if I were to go, but I can't use my micro warp drive as much. Whereas if I go with the 800s, ooh, even with the 800s, I am cap stable, period. Damn. Cyrus, isn't that all the rage to do dual prop Logi? I tossed around the idea of a micro warp drive Logi, but it's a really stupid idea. Honestly, for Wormhole space with Guardian. I was like seeing, could you run a micro warp drive Guardian? I was kind of curious and playing around with myself. Wow, I just said that. I was curious and playing around with fits to see. That is true. Oneris's, yes. Oneris's, and I forgot about them. I forgot. So, ugh. Do I run the cap booster or the battery? What would be better? I almost like the battery because I hate having to deal with charges all the time. Of course, if I'm neuted out, I'm done for. Well, and then again, I can swap this. If I wanted more tank, I could take the mag stab out and throw in a DCU. Oh, that's what's changing a little bit of my cap usage. So undoing that would also... I feel like you're actually right with the cap boosters. Having them would be a little bit better. And running 800s on the cap boosters. And then I would actually keep the mag stab on here. It messes with my cap, but that's fine. I don't know if I need the extra resist though, honestly. Because dropping this, so if I use the Caldari Navy antimatter charges, I lose over 100 DPS. That's a lot. Because I'm not going to newt the target out. There's no way. So if it's a battle of attrition... Well, I mean, where do you see the EHP? Is there... Do they have on here the EHP per second? In the fitting window here? Because let's see what it changes my... Yeah, it's Pyfa. I don't want to pull that up right now. If I pull up the damage control... I mean, it does give me a bit of resist. Especially in the hull, that would help a bit. That's so much DPS I lose out on, though. And I think that's the advantage of the Proteus, is the extra DPS that comes with it. Is what makes it powerful. And I mean, I could even run a Fed Navy one. Yeah, I won't run an Infinity one. I just run a 2. That's what I think. I think the DPS is a little bit better for the Proteus, just because my goal will be to overpower their tank. Because if I'm fighting 2 of them, I'm dead no matter what. I'm pretty much goner. And then I will, I think, swap this out for cap inject for cap boosters. I do think that's a better fit. I think you're right on that. And then this, I can run 800s on that. Of course, if I'm not using this, how long do I last? I last 50 seconds or a minute. So pretty much I have a minute of shooting and I have to keep pumping these out. I'm not going to last that long at all with these. God, I'm bad at decisions, guys. What's the cargo space on the cap boosters? $24 meters cubed, and I do not get that much space in my ship. Yeah, we're not going to do that. I'm going back to the Thunker battery. So this puts me at 1 bill, about the Proteus being 152, Micro Warp Drive being a bit, and the armor reppers. It's not too bad. Got a whole bunch of stuff in the cargo. I actually need to swap this out to a new Proteus. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna save this really quickly down here. It's a Proteus fit. And only because there's so much crap just in the cargo of this, I want to exit out and I want to simulate a new Proteus. What do you mean by the passive fits? Well, I just want to right click, simulate. There it is. Some exile. Oh my god, I don't do drugs and I should. I can actually do drugs on this character, so I might keep exile is Eve drugs. I'm tired of boosters. I'm gonna be frankly honest with you. Actually, exile. What do you run? Do you run standard exile with you? Just take a standard exile and then that'll help with the armor reppers. I presume that's what you do, right? Why? Oh, because you can lose the capacitor capacity, and that would actually be... So you guys are thinking I should do cap boosters and then run an improved exile? Okay, I can see that then. 800s, I presume, is what you guys recommend as well. I need... Put these in. Hobgoblin 2s are what I'll run. I don't want Vespa's EC600s. Those are... What are the other Vespas? Is that it? Is... No, what's the other? It's not Vespa, but EC6... EC drones. Drones is the Hornets. This is the one I want on my ship. Are the Drifter the combat boosters, or what are you talking about with the Drifter ones? Because I see the Agency, because you can do the Agency hard shells. Those don't really give as much armor reppers, though, that you get from the that you get from Exile. Can you do drop as well, or can you just do only do one of those boosters at a time? Oh, and then you're looking at like the anti-pharmacon, which I haven't really messed much with. I think you guys are right. If I'm going to run the drugs, which would be better, I can swap to a medium cat booster. Medium cat boosters, and then I'll run 800s. Wait, so how many... I've never done drugs before in PvP, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. So I can run Exile, so I could run an improved Exile on this ship. Let's see. Exile, so I could run improved Exile. And then... Oh, so there's different slots for drugs. I did not know that. Implants boosters. Boosters. Okay, so we got booster slot 1. So this is the Mind Flood and stuff like this. So I run the Exile on that. Booster slot 2, I can run... Okay, so this I could do something like drop Fretix. Would a Frentix actually be useful on this? No, this is where I could run the anti-Mephicotin. Maybe Iacori. So this is going to give me a tracking speed. That's expensive, though. If I ran something closer to Drock for my... See, the side effects of drop is armor rep paramount, which is fine. The turret fall off and the velocity. What's better usually, drop or Frentix for the booster slot 2? Crash, I don't need Crash ever. Oxyt is flight time, so I don't need booster slot 3, nothing useful there. And then I can use a hard shell. Or a Pyrocene for more DPS. I could run like a dose 2 of this. I don't know. I don't know these things. I don't know what's expensive. I only have like 50 build to my name. I mean, come on. See, that's what I was thinking. With this, I'd probably do Fallout drugs. I would probably grab a Frentix. You guys would do improved as well on this, right? And then maybe on the agency boosters, I'd run a... I can do a damage bonus, or I could do an armor repair amount, which I might do the agency hard shell. Fall off is 13, optimal is 4-5, and that depends what I run. Like, if I ran Void, I'm looking at 3 Opti with a fall off of 7. So there's where my DPS is, but that's not so good. Where if I swap to Caldari Navy Antimatter, Opti is 2, fall off is 11. Longer fall off. Smooth Sayers fall off? I thought Frentix was fall off. Did I just get the wrong one? Oh. No, I'd want my Opti range up. I want to hit my Opti range up to make sure I'm in my Void is my Opti. Because I should be keeping within 5k of him anyways. So if I... So let's say I ran Void. I'd want to pull the... I'd stay within 7km anyways. So I'd pull the Opti up a little bit. With Frentix. Tracking's at 4950. And so I might want to keep a... I probably want to keep a hard shell on me. And then the hard shell I'd pop if I get any bad... I'd keep a hard shell, probably just a dose 2 or something. Maybe a dose 3 on me. And I'd pop that if something happened. Like if I got a bad... a really, really bad thing. You say standard on the Frentix? I guess I don't need that much Opti. That standard gives me a 10%, so that actually might be better. Okay. Oh, these aren't being pulled in here, so I'll have to do that manually. That's what I figured, Fila, is I'd fight in the... I'd fight it. Yeah, Nano, I guess you're right. I'm making it like a Bill fit ship. I should probably treat it like a Bill fit. I'm just a frugal person in real life, so let me write these drugs down. So I'm gonna run again. I'm gonna run improved exile, standard Frentix. And then I'll run an Agency Hardshell 2, dose 2 or 3. Probably just a dose 2. Agency Hardshell, dose 2. Actually, Hardshell, so that gives me a 5% armor repper, or I could do a 5% damage bonus. Probably the armor repper's better. So I'll keep those on me. And then I'll stay in Void, will be my plan. And then swap to Null if I need that extra range, which I probably won't, because that goes up to an 18 fall off. So if I, for some reason, get out of 8km range of my target, I do a swap to Null, I think, on this ship. And then the only question I've got... Where's the... Oh, is Drone Bay... Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I have never been able to figure out how to get stuff out of my drone bay in simulations. Ever. I am such an idiot. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. You know, I'm going to pop these drugs my first time, and what's going to happen is I'm going to get the worst things possible. Oh my gosh. You think I should do Hardshell Dose 3? Yeah, you're probably right. I just can't anymore. Oh, this is limited? Why is this limited? They only use it to a certain time? Oh no, it's just there's only so many amounts that exist out there. That's why it's limited. I'm just face palming over here mentally. I can't believe what I did. Yeah, I probably will. I think I do have drug skills up on this character. Let me make sure I do before I go into all these drugs things. Neural enhancements? Yeah. The recovery. Might actually want to get that up. That's jump clones. Psychology. So I have the neurotoxin control 5. So that reduces the severity. So I probably want to get this to 5 if I'm going to do it. I know, it's up. It'll completely destroy me. We'll just do it here. Maybe I'll actually pull it above acceleration control. I'll just go ahead and put that as my next skill. It'll be done in 21 days and I can be done and over with that. Now that I know you can actually do that and just drag things in there, this makes fitting in here so much better. Can I also just change the number? Yes, I can. Where have you been my entire life? Just hiding away from me. Wait, can you do the same thing with drones? You can do the same thing with drones. Words escape me right now. Have I really been this stupid? I think the answer is yes. No, I'm not giving you all my stuff, Fila. I'm not giving you all my stuff. I... And here we are. All right, Cat Booster 800s, and then I need to grab, what is it? A medium, storage. Cargo container. That's it. Cargo container. No, not optimization. What am I looking for? Storage container. I didn't know. I knew they redid this stuff. I never knew this is how you did it. I always thought whenever I got to the point and I got stuff in my inventory I didn't want, I just redid the fitting from scratch and had no idea how to drag stuff in. The only way I knew how to drag stuff in was to make the fitting in Python and then save that fitting on the game. And that's how I've been doing it for the past couple years. Well, so I'm not anywhere near where I can actually pick up the ship is my current problem. So I don't know if I'm going to be roaming it with it right now. I'm kind of, because I was doing a bit. Where's the storage container I want? I want to buy it. What's the medium, what's it called? That you can throw inside your ship to get more space. Oh my gosh, Python has some great features. And if I wasn't on stream, I would be doing all my stuff in Python. I'm going to be honest with you guys. However, I like doing this on stream with you guys. Why not? I can't do like a small container and throw in some extra boosters? Or like a medium, not a freight container. What are they even called? Medium standard container. I can't just throw that in. So I guess this takes up 325 volume. I have on here. Oh, that's going to take up a lot of the volume. I'd have to do a small, and that's only giving me an extra 25 packet or 25 extra space. Could do this small. Well, I guess my problem with this whole fit that I don't like is the cap boosters. So a cap booster itself takes up... that's not it. I need the variance used with the 800s is what I'd use. And the 800s take up 24 M cubed. So if I want to bring... let's say I bring 10. I guess that's not too bad. If I bring 10 of those, and then with my ammo, Void, you shoot through like a just ridiculous. Oh, you can't save it with the container. Gotcha. Caldari Navy Antimatter, honestly, so 80 per gun, 80 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 80 times 6. 80 times 6. So I'll take 2 reloads of antimatter, because the only times I'll really use those is frigates. Null, I'll probably bring like, what, triple that? Times 3, so about 2,800. So 2,880, and then Void, probably multiply that by another 3, because that's what I'll be shooting through. So Void 8640, I'm rocking, so that gives me 10 cap boosters. I'll probably run 2, just 1 exile, because if I get in a fight, I'll just go home, so I'll just run of each of the boosters. Well, that's what I'm thinking. I might up the boosters a little bit more. So I can run them at 19. This should be enough ammo. This should be more than enough ammo. I could probably even drop the ammo down. That's probably excessive. Because the cap boosters, if I'm not running the cap boosters, and I'm not running that, I'm running for 1 minute and 12 seconds. Actually, if I'm running this, 1 minute and 12 seconds... No, I'm going to want this, because I want the extra cap in the cargo hold. I was thinking about I could drop the micro warp drive down, because this is the Gistum C. You're probably right. You're probably right. I'm running way too much Void. I divided this by 2. I could just run with the Void. I could run 4,320. So I have 2 reloads of Caldari Navy Antimatter. I have 6 reloads of Null. And then I have 12 reloads of Void. That should be plenty of ammo. And then... I just run... That's still max? No, that's not max. I can run a couple more of these. 14, right? Maybe... No, yeah, 14's max. I can run on that. I'll probably be able to get 15 when I get the medium container in. And then let me check something really quickly, just to check my sanity here. So, if I were to turn this off... Actually, I just want to turn it on. So, 1 minute and 12 seconds or 54. 1 minute and 12 seconds or 54. $40 in 1 minute and 45 seconds. So yeah, I do need that other micro warp drive if I'm going to be running this fit. Okay. I want to have it preloaded with Void. Okay, does anybody see any problems with this fit that I'm missing here? I'm gonna let me pull it down here. Does anybody see any issues right now that I've got with this thing? I have 88 sister core scanner probes, guys. I guess I need to I guess I just need to absolutely destroy the fit and start again from scratch. No, I'm kidding. I actually know how to do this now. Why do I have so many core scanner probes? Oh! This is filled with 80! Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're right, Wolfino, on that. Oh, okay, that explains it. I'm like, what? Why warriors instead of hobs? Why do the warriors? Okay, so I'll get rid of the covert option really quickly off of here. And fit. I think I want to do 2. That. I'm not gonna buy that much. Maybe a Dark Blood medium? Okay, so I guess the Hobbs, how much DPS do I get out of the Hobbs? I'm running, oh, I don't even have them activate selected, do I? Is that for all the active drones? I guess it's only 85 DPS I get out of them. Do Hobbs and Warriors? I think you might be right. I think I might run Hobbs and Warriors instead of the ECM. That might be a better idea. The ECM is nice because it's good to, like, if something happens, you can bail. Thanks. Good night, Fila. Hopefully next time I stream, I'll have this fit Warrior. So let's see how much DPS the Warrior 2s are, because if they're good enough DPS, then I won't worry. 3, 4, 5 of them there. 857 versus 69. Yeah. The faction medium booster. Okay, as opposed to the... Wait. Oh, the cat booster, the medium cat booster. How much is it, though, to get a faction one of those? If I got a variance... Oh my gosh, these... I am missing some drone skills, I'm gonna be honest on here. That is something I need to look into. I think this is a bit more expensive, though. I guess that's my fear. If I got a true Sancha, this is not too much. But I don't know if I'm necessarily worried about the faster cycle time on them. I say that, and then I'll get into a fight, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, I need that faster cycle time. Sorry, it's so interesting to be nitpicky about all these things. This is the activation time is 12 seconds versus if I did an Imperial. $11.25 seconds. Okay, I really don't care. Let me check the Dark Blood. 11.25. Yeah, I'm honestly just gonna do the 2. It's so insignificant at that point that I'm not too concerned. We pop this up to 16. The wrong button there. I think so. Let me look at my skills really quickly, because this is not my best drone pilot, I'll be honest. My drone pilot's a Mur. Well, I'm actually, I'm about to switch games. Wolfino, I've been doing this for 3 hours now. I'm on. So I wanted to be a little bit relaxing and get together a fit for next time I stream. And then swap over to Elder Scrolls Online was my plan tonight. So I have drones. I got light drone operation 5. What am I missing? I mean, I'm missing some of these things, like... specializations. Ooh. It's fun. Mostly me and my wife do it. I've been doing a bit of PvP on it. And then Minmatar are the... There they are. This is why that's down, because there's a good bit of damage right there out of just the Minmatar drones. And I think I don't have advanced drone aviotics. Don't really care for that one. Drone navigation, durability, I don't really care too much. Is it sharpshooting? No. Interfacing. This is a really good skill. That's a 21-day train that I'm not going to concern myself too much. I might do the ECMs instead of the hobgoblins on this, I think. I think I'm gonna do the ECMs. No, I'm gonna fight it out, because the only time I won't fight it out is if I get 2 people. Change my mind again. So indecisive. Wait, I can't fly everything? What? What? I can't actually fly the fit. I forgot I need one more skill, I think. I think there's one skill I'm missing. It's not subsystems, is it? It's spaceship command. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Right. That's the next thing we're getting. Took me 36 minutes. We're golden though. Yeah, the ECM's useless because at that point, so the only time I'd use ECM is if I want to pull away from the fight. The only times I want to pull away from a fight is if I'm facing 2 or more people. And at that point, I'm dead because I can't ECM both of them. Or the other option is if I'm losing, but I won't know until too late. Okay, so I need to get this. What is... I probably want to get more than just 1 level in it if I'm going to run this Proteus. I didn't realize... I should have realized it when it's blacked out. Okay, so... So module damage from overheating and nanite repair pace. So that's not as big of a deal, but I want to get a couple levels in that. So I'll pop, I'll do a couple more levels in that. Probably get it up to 3. Yeah, that's why it's really not too important, I feel like. Maybe I'll throw it here, because that's just a 3-day train. And so we'll get 3 levels in that. So I'll be able to buy and fly this sucker. So I think, let me just double check this one more time. I think I'm happy with this fit that we all put together. Enough void, enough antimatter. There's my boosters that I pop. If you put 1 drone on each person, you can. You're right, Nano. You're right. But I think... I'm gonna be honest with you. I think if that situation would arise and I was on the receiving end, I would not have the ability or skills to quickly put 1 drone on each individual person as my Proteus was being blown up. I think that's the most polite way to put it. I'd be downright dead. Yeah, theoretically you can, but again, I don't think I would have the ability to do that, because I would just downright suck at it, my job. The only other thing is, do I want to upgrade this warp scram? That's a good possibility, to like a Caldari Navy or something. But there was a little bit more range. The Caldari Navy run more range on it? It's just 1 more opti. This is fine, I'll run the 2. I think you're right. I think it'd be really baller, like, if I could do that. If I could be like, one, jam 5 ships and warp off. That would be the coolest thing ever. Like, I wouldn't be able to believe it. Alright, let's save this fit. I like it. Save the current fitting. What are we're gonna call this? Cloaky Hunting Hunter Blaster. I like this. I really do like this. It took us a bit of talking and finagling with small things, learning about a lot of cool stuff. Wait, no, I don't want the Hornets. This is the ship. Pretty much, Wolfino. Like I said, it would be the coolest thing to ever happen. But it's never going to happen. Cloaky Blaster. This is going to be the Twitch one. The one that we all... So I know that we all work together to put this together. So I'm going to save that. Save for Divalone. And bam. Got herself a Proteus to go buy. I'm gonna throw that. I'm gonna throw my is Muron still? I still have this Loki. Oh, someone's getting pulled over in my parking garage. I can hear it. We put together a Loki fit not too long ago either. New hammy Loki. Wait, why did I put a small armor repper? What? No, that's not my Loki. What? What? I thought we put together... Didn't we put together a ham Loki not too long ago? Don't tell me I lost that one. I'm gonna be mad at myself if I did. Oh, that's depressing. Did I really just, That's what I'm looking for, the Loki fit. J42, I'm looking for my Loki. Did I save it? No, this isn't it. This is not the Loki fit I put together. Alright, I'm gonna do this really quickly. I remember the fit, so we're just gonna do it right here. Not the Loki either. I had this guy right here, and all I did to make it easy, because I went through all this, was I kept the same pumps. The offensive system needs to swap to a... I don't know why that's Tech 1. That's what it needs to swap to. Then we take all of these off. Is this right? Launcher efficiency configuration. No, you don't use rapid lights, you use hams. My skills suck sometimes. This is right? Yeah, because I do the launcher efficiency. It gives us 5 launcher hard points. Why do we get 2 turret hard points? What are we actually going to do with that? And then we do a... Maybe I didn't have heavy assault. They do heavy assaults on the 5. Did you do a projectile here instead? Huh. Yeah, you don't do rapid lights. You want to do the hams only for the extra damage you're going to get. And I don't do a gyro stabilizer. Instead, I ran a... it was a module... You know, I swore I saved this. This is what's bothering me. Weapons. Because we put this together about a week ago together. I remember that. And ballistic control system. See, I even have the thing up. We do ballistic controls. I think I just left this here because that was my fit. Even though I should really upgrade this. This is the explosive kinetic armor pump. I'm still running the ancillary and the normal medium armor repair. I like the ancillary, I'm gonna be honest. And that's just what I'm using with this fit. Federation, Warp Tram 2, Cold Gas, because it's ham, so it doesn't matter too much. The NOS I might actually take off. No, the NOS is to keep my weapons up for this. So this was my ham fit, Loki, I'm pretty sure. There's something like this. With like rage or something like that. I don't remember exactly what guns. So this was similar to what I was doing. I'm confused. So where my old one went. So here's, I think, what I put together last time. I want to double check on this one before I rebuy it. But this was to get myself away from projectiles, and essentially everything else is pretty much what I have on the fit. So obviously the charges would go away. Excuse me. So like these charges gone. Then I ran acolytes on here. I don't remember why I chose acolytes. So this was my Loki fit that I was swapping to with the hams, because it actually does more DPS overall. Let me save this really quickly. Let me bring it down again. Save. And I'm gonna throw these up on my Twitch channel in here. So projectiles, the problem I have with projectiles, and I mean this isn't necessarily wrong with them, they're completely fine. So let me do cloak, ham, Twitch, just so I keep track of this time instead of having no idea where my thing is. So I run projectiles, and the problems I run into is that it's less DPS, where you have to worry about tracking and your fall off and optimal, where the missiles apply better, especially in wormhole space for where you're fighting, and the range you're fighting. So the hams are going to apply better to the targets. So that's kind of where I like hams over projectiles. I've been using projectiles for forever on my Loki, and I like it. I just know I can get more oomph out of it, and that's what I want to do moving forward, and that's why I want to swap to a ham fit, which again, I thought I had one saved. I really did, but this is the one I just put together. I must have not saved it, and that's a real bummer. So that I can delete because that doesn't exist anymore. This one runs an extra missile launcher ham there, which maybe is actually what I should do instead of the NOS, but is this it? This must be it. True, if I'm fighting smaller ships, but I generally don't tackle. The only thing I would tackle is maybe an Astero, but I'd never get tackle on one of those. I'd really be dealing with cruisers and other T3Cs, which is where the hams shine. So yeah, this was the fit. Okay, so here's where I found it. So it essentially is exactly what I just showed you guys. All I did was swap out a couple things and just throw in a ballistic control too. So that's the ham Loki fit. So I hope that helped. I haven't done it yet, but I'll take some time later, maybe next stream, and I will go ahead and modify my in-game Twitch channel. And actually I can do this right now. I can do Wormhole Life, and I can just throw in, it's not gonna have the right missiles. What are you doing, Gameo? Please. I don't have the right missiles on it. Cloak ham, cloaky ham. I can save this, and I can jump back over to D-Balloon. Beautiful. Don't know why I have that fit up. With the Proteus, Loki Blaster, and we're going to edit the channel here as well, the Nobuta's Twitch channel. And I'm just going to throw this fit right in there. I need to do a little bit more on the, let's see, Loki. So this is Proteus. Oopsie. Proteus, Loki Blaster. And this is my Loki Ham. And then, there we go. I'm gonna throw those in. So now they're in the Twitch channel for you guys to check out if you want. It's just Nobutada's Twitch to get to the in-game channel. And again, I won't be flying that Loki fit much, to be honest with you guys. Only because I'm going to nullsec with that character to live a life of roaming and PvE existence while my Proteus battles in the deep depths of Wormhole space. So that's kind of the plan and why I spent a little bit of extra time on that Proteus fit. So I want to thank you all for sticking around with me and helping me with fits and talking through these things, talking about a lot of these different fits and stuff. If you guys have any questions, hit me up in-game, hit me up on Twitch, ask in chat. I don't care. I'm going to be live again tomorrow at 2000 ETH time to 2200 ETH time, doing more wormhole exploration in the Astero on Nobutada's Divalone. We're going to be live on CCP's channel, so make sure you hit that follow button so you know when I go live. I'm going to be doing a restream, so we'll be seeing it on both fronts, both rooms. So I hope to see you all there. I'm going to be taking about a 2-minute break, and I'm going to be swapping to Elder Scrolls Online. We're going to be doing a little bit of PvP in Elder Scrolls Online. So if you guys haven't played that game, essentially imagine Skyrim, but MMO that thing. MMO it, throw some PvP, run around on a horse, and kill things. That's what we're going to be doing. So if you're interested in that type of stuff, I hope that you guys stick around. I hope you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy your stay. And if not, and you're here for Eve and you don't like that stuff, I completely understand. So I'm gonna be taking my 2-minute breaks, and I will be right back. All right, so to give some insight on what Funky Diddy Kong's saying in chat, pretty much someone in Funky Diddy Kong's corp called one of our corp mates Ford like a wussy or something. I don't even remember what exactly. He called him some name and local. So Ford got super salty and was just like, here, let me. Ford got super salty and was just like, I'm going to set up a pos in their hole and show them how dangerous wormhole life is. And he got a couple of people to go with him. And me and Wallace were just kind of like, you salty person, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing something stupid. So Ford, being the stuck-up guy he is, took a couple people, set up a pos in the hole, and they got absolutely wrecked, which is what we expected to happen. It was actually hilarious, even from our side. So that's kind of what's going on. It was just a guy in our corp who just got salty, convinced some other people, was like, hey, here's some content, and then it didn't happen. But what I don't understand is I think that was like a year ago, and Funky's still on this. I find that most impressive. Let's run on to, we're changing gears right now, ladies and gentlemen. But that's pretty much what happened. Somebody who got really salty and decided to, let's put up a pos in this hole because someone called me names that I can't stand. That's essentially what happened. So, I mean, you're right. It was really stupid, Funky. But I was not, I wasn't going to go to it. Like, I wasn't going to go to the op because there's no point. Like, why am I going to try to go evict a group because one of my corp mates got called a name? He needs to just get thicker skin. So, and it's still funny. Every time, I don't know why. I know... Well, I just remember that happened, and then your guys in your corp was like, oh, we're going to evict these people back because they tried to do something to us. And you pretty much got told, yeah, no, you're not going to do that, and we're not going to help you. Which was really stupid on our part to try to do that to you guys. And I understand your guys' reaction back to it, but I'm glad everybody got a little bit of saneness at that point, what happened, and was like, okay. Yeah, so that's kind of all that happened. Well, and I can't blame you. When you have a bunch of people moving a pos, you're kind of like, what's going on? And I'm just kind of like, yeah, no, not going to do that shenanigans. Because I'm not going to waste my time in a hole doing that. All right, we're switching games. Let's get this new thing going up. I need to swap my title. A little bit of PvP. Elder. You know, I realize I'm really bad at making titles from streams when I do that. Yeah, I mean, I can't blame you whatsoever, Funky Diddy Kong. Like, what happened, though? Like, that was just... He's now doing an adventure where he's taking alts into a C5 to try to play around in a C5. And me and Wallace are just kind of joking around, saying, like, it's another... Oh, what is your corpse name? Why do I... I'm pulling up the chat logs because I thought it was hilarious. All right. Hey, as long as there's no animosity. Again, I got no idea what's going on. That where is? It's Hotline 401 or Hotline 182 or something, or K162. That's it. Because we always say that's another. Hey, it's just another hotline. Whenever he does an op like that, it's just gonna be another hotline. But. So, oh no, I'm not angry either, Funky. I mean, I have no reason to be angry. I'm more angry about our own. I pretty much, honestly, when I heard about all this and then kind of what went down, because then I kind of went on for a break for a week afterwards. And I was like, whatever. And I came back and I was just like, you idiot. Why would you do that? This is why I've stopped being involved in stuff the corp does. And I'll come along for a kill or two. I don't do any ops. I don't do any corp structure bashes anymore. I don't do any of that stuff. It's not worth my time because it's just not. So we're swapping to Elder Scrolls Online, ladies and gentlemen. This was a really fun, really fun stream on Eve, but we're gonna be doing a little bit of I got my healer and I've got my Nightblade. We're gonna do the Nightblade. Nightblade's way more fun. So if you guys have never seen this game, welcome. Again, this is essentially Skyrim, but give it an MMO. We're also going to be cutting out... I don't blame you, Rogue. I've honestly gotten sick and tired of structure bashing as well. I would much rather just roll Jita over and over until I get a good connection. That's my preference, as opposed to going into structure bashing land. Because that's just, it gets too exhausting. I don't want to sit there shooting a structure and eating up all my ammo. Honestly, like, it's not fun gameplay to me. And I get it, some people like it, and oh, you can get great paydays. But the payday you end up seeing if you ever get anything is like 50 mil. Like, why? Why do that? It's not for me. How is Hotline doing, by the way? I haven't run into you guys in a while, Funky. What are you guys up to? But yeah, Rogue, that's also why I've gotten, like, I'm trying to be self-sufficient with just solo content. And especially during my time zone that I play, like, it's a lot less than if I played EU. Whew, that lag loading in. All right, what are we up to, guys? Let's see if there's any groups up right now. If not, I'll probably do some solo stuff. I don't like solo stuff as much. Actually, I might swap to EP. It's really hard to tell when you load in, like, which group I want to join to. I'll run to Roblox. Maybe GM's up? You're just permadocked in Jita? I was doing that before I took a break, where I was being the whole, that's gonna be a long trek out there. I might go here and go to Nick. If I go to Nick, I can try to just kill myself and get teleport out there. That's probably the best route for me to take, to be honest with you. I was permadocked in a Mar for a bit and just doing hauling, with doing a lot of industry. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I did reactions and I made bank. Who was it? Was it Nano? Were you one of the people who told me about reactions? I did reactions and I just made absolute bank out of that. Okay, so it looks like a group of people are attacking Alessia. That's actually probably more lucrative, so I'm gonna go join the Alessia people. Yeah, Drake's already taken, so that's done for. So we'll do Alessia. If we don't have any luck at Alessia, we'll swap over to Ebonheart Pact with our healer. But I did reactions, and oh my god, was I making money. I made like 7 bill in a month off of that stuff. And I wasn't even putting that much time into it. But I noticed my gameplay revolved around sitting in a MARP, setting up buy orders, and then just hauling. And boy, was I hauling when you're hauling in that much gas. Woo. But it was fun at that moment. But now I've got a nice, I've got a good amount of ISK saved up that I feel comfortable doing other shenanigans, per se. Yeah, okay, so I thought it was you who talked about it. It was you and somebody else who were in the stream talking about it. And I've got a huge spreadsheet that I went through all that stuff. EVE Online, I have a spreadsheet, of course, where I went through all that stuff, and that was fun. So on our left is the Imperial City. We're just going to pass right on by the Imperial City. I don't care to go for that. Instead, I want to help take Alessia. The moon changes? Oh, yes, the moon goo. I had to think for a second. I was like, moon. There's no werewolves in EVE Online, if I remember correctly. Brindle? Oh, someone was taking the Brindle mine. I want to see what the farm guys did. They probably went to lumber. So let's check and see where these guys went to. Oh, not lumber. They probably, yeah, they're not at lumber. They probably went to mine. That's what I meant to say. Either that or they're sieging already, which I doubt. Oh, they're great ISK. And I just stuck to the T3 stuff. I didn't even do anything else. Because the T3, pretty much everything was profitable if you went under that. Everything. Right, so I haven't played this knife blade in a while. I want to make an archer, a stealth archer. So this is kind of a stealth two-handed guy. What I'm rocking on this character. Yes, this is your broker. Ooh, I don't think any. Oh, yep, there they are. I was like, I thought someone's here. Yeah, this is the broker. Just finished up some Eve and wanted to do a little bit of ESO PvP since my wife is gone all day. Hey, Jowzers, how you doing? I was like, I'm pretty sure that's Jowzers, but I'd have to double check.
I need aid.
Oh, we're just gonna cloak up for a second. There we go. So it's just me and one other guy. Oh, really? The heal right there. Ooh, I don't have any food on this character. Oh, that's why. Oh, I'm about to die. What am I even doing, Nobu? Fair enough, fair enough. I really need to get food back on this character. I don't think these guys are even in a party. I can only do dungeon. I used to be able to do dungeon farming all the time back when I was, I hate to say it, but like younger. Now I just don't have the patience for dungeon farming. Like I remember back in Diablo 2 days, that I would farm, I would do ball runs or all the time. Let me see. You guys in a group? Question mark. Let's see if we got any groups here. There we go. That's what I've been waiting for. Oh, friend? I want to. Who's Gadleon? Is that for this person? Sure, I'll accept being friend, whatever. Maybe they'll unfight. Unfortunate. Lumber? Question mark. Awesome. We're going for lumber. Might as well cut it off. I don't think we'll be able to take this. Siege this down. Honestly, I think we'd probably be better going for Sedge, but we'll see. Back the T2 mats I have are worth a bit more. Well, it was the Nano, the nullset gas. Pretty much like I could buy any gas and it was profitable. And that was very nice, I'll be honest with you. Because I would literally just have buy orders for every single one in a MAR. And whenever they got filled, when I got enough filled, I would just haul it out. Alright, do I have any food on this character? I haven't checked this guy in a while. Fortified meal. Oh, I got some jewels. There are some, it's so weird looking at ESO streams. Like ESO, I'm never quite sure how to stream it. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's always one of those games like Eve, it's very easy to know how to stream that. Even when I played Final Fantasy XIV, I kind of knew what to stream. Oh, he's just going in. Okay, I respect that. I'm gonna go stealthy, but I respect that. That's not going too hot. There we go. This guy is kind of a glass cannon, which is unfortunate. Oh, why are you doing that to me? Why you gotta do that to me, Pack Guard? It's all PvE all over again. because I don't have good rotations. This is meant for just sniping one person. I'll take you down. I guess, Nano, one of the things that really was just kind of annoying to me was how many trips in an Orca I'd have to take just to get something. Or just to get the quantity I wanted in there done. Because I didn't really want to deal with sell orders, and so I wouldn't be making quite as much ISK off of it per transaction. But yeah, Jazzor, this is one of the main ways I've actually made. I haven't done PvP in probably in a while. This is one of the main ways I would make ISK. Want to do Sej? Nah, I'll do Alessia with him. I think Sej is a better play. Just because of our numbers. And the fact, well, nobody's contested us. Honestly, maybe this will work. Maybe this will work. We could go... No, I'm torn between recommending and not. Alright, we'll stealth. Question, are we doing FD or this wall? If we're doing this outer wall, I mean, fine. Dominion cold. Alright, let's do this. Let's take this wall down. Tear down this wall. Something like that, right? Yeah, we're going. Good spot for Trebuchet over here. That's my question. Really, Gameo? Today? Not flat enough. I don't think there's a good spot here. Yeah, and I think that's what I got tired of doing, was babysitting the orders, you know? That's the one we're going for, right? Really? Yeah, this will be forever if we do that. I think I am going to swap to a fire ballista. Like what this guy's doing. Not a bad idea. Or I can just pull over on this end since he's on the left wall. Really? Here we go. Let's try this. Yeah, I've got a Jita and an Amar ult, but it still takes forever. Let the keep level down. Alright, there's the catapult. Not on me, is it? Nope, I'm good. I mean, I'll help him. I'll shoot this thing, but I think this is a bad idea, frankly. To be perfectly honest with all you. Do need to at some point do my daily pledges. I don't know if it's worth it. We already have a guy dead up here. I got you, buddy. Alright, going there. Here we go. Just sieging with 4 of us is not, or 5 of us is not that great of an idea, I'm gonna be honest. Can I hit from here? This is gonna be a doozy, I don't think so. Barely out of range. Yeah, I say we grab the stuff and swap to Sej. Because we're just not going to get what we want from this. And we could probably blitz Sej faster while they go for these. I'm impressed they actually listened. Happy and content. Well, so the next thing they'll do is they'll probably try to take some of the resources back. And that'll be our opportunity to take the outpost. Ah. Where is he? Oh, he's dead. Well, that was convenient. Having my friend show up there. I was going to engage that guy. I just wanted to get my bearings first. Because again, this is my first time at PvP'd in quite a while. I do have a bit. Let's... Wait, what are they doing back there? Oh my gosh, they're in a fight. Coming, guys, I'm coming. So, Bickler, do you watch many of the other ESO streamers? Oh, did they get mostly wiped out? There we go. That's what I wanted. These are the people I want to follow. They know what's up. Gotcha. Goodbye, sorcerer. Oh, I got wrecked. That was my own fault there. All right, yeah, I've stopped by a couple of the streams, but haven't really gotten to much of them. I haven't really understood, I guess, all the some of the nuances of maybe what they're doing. I think there's a lot of appreciation I don't find in those streams. Oh, come on, take him down. That's what I want. I want an archer build like that guy has. Ooh. They're gonna kill him. Maybe? No, these guys are gonna do it. These guys are gonna do it. Darn, that's unfortunate. right, that was a little fun. That was a little fun. So it may still be too early on in the day for PvP, though, ladies and gents. What I'm gonna do? Because the only other option is we can go for nickel. Under 50. Let's do this. Let's do a battlegrounds. I'm gonna leave group. We're gonna do a battleground. Battleground specific deathmatch. That's pretty much what I have, Bickler, is a Bobo Warden. We did, but I did a Bobo Warden. While my wife, she has a Mage Source. Is what we originally started with. We did make new characters that we're kind of leveling up now, where she is a healer Templar, and I am a tank Dragon Knight, both Argonians. So that's actually those I'm having a lot of fun with leveling them up, and both being Argonians and kind of being in the Morrowind area, or that kind of area, which is really cool. And I think just a beautiful zone. I'm not really digging their storyline that they have right now. It feels, I don't know, it doesn't really feel that great, but the just the entire area is absolutely gorgeous. And I think since we've played so much Morrowind, like growing up, that's kind of got a little soft spot in us. Just in general. Ooh, I have not been in the zone yet. This is the new one, if I remember correctly. Nice, so you did the stem source. So I'm really liking this Nightblade build that I've got here. And I really want to do a Nightblade Archer. Well, you can you can horse up in this zone. I remember this was the new thing they added here, which I'm kind of excited about because I just haven't played on this battle map. And then I made a Healer Templar is what I have for... I like the under 50. I haven't really gotten into the over 50 stuff yet. I think that's something I need to touch in eventually. Once this character, which is really close, by the way, it's 48. Once I get to... rewards for the worthy. Once I get up to 50, I may look into doing like Cayenne or something, or Vivek. Not Cayenne, but Vivek or... actually, I probably wouldn't do Vivek. I'll probably do the other one. Can't remember it. I don't want to do home campaign. I want to do P. Right? Wow, I am bad at this. I haven't touched on this campaigns. There we go. Probably the 30-day non-champ. So Sothasil is probably what I'll do after this. Just to get a feeling for it. But I'll need to invest in like CP 160 gear and actually get that going. So, but that's something... I think this Nightblade's fun, but I want to do an Archer one because I think that would be even cool. A Wood Elf Archer. Honestly, because I just like archers. I don't know this zone. And now I do. Enough. Oh, don't go down. Don't do it. It's a trap. Oh. I'm going down. It's not a trap anymore. Oh, this is not a good situation to be in. And... oh. Got one. I didn't get out of there, though. I'm always hit or miss on my Stamblade. honestly. I am a very, very mediocre PvPer. I do really want to get, I'm kind of excited about getting my Dragon Knight tank up, because I really like tanking. And so I think one of my favorite Okay. I mean, I just ran past each other. Cool with that. Where's my teammate? Where's the... Okay. Come here, buddy. How many shields do you have? Ooh, every time I break them. He's got me on this fight. Yeah, he's got me. There's no way I can win this. That was unfortunate. I knew at that point he was slowly whittling me away and he was going to beat me out on that. I should have thrown down my AoEs fast sooner. My bow abilities and done my snipe ability to stop his healing. It's not called snipe, it's called something else. It's 3, whatever that is. What is it called? Lethal arrow. I should have done a lethal arrow earlier on. And that would have helped a bit. All right, where's my entrance into here? It was just his sustain. Like, I couldn't do quite enough DPS to him to just take him down his sustain. Like, I was barely... Ooh. Come on, I want the finishing blow. Aw, you... And it's the same guy. Come here. I want you. There we go. Finish that guy off. Oh, he's dead. Oh, yep. They're dead. Ah, I'm so gone too. Yep. You know what? We killed that pet source though. I'm okay with that. I am A-okay with that. We're second. We're not gonna get first in this one. Didn't really I think, oh. There we go. That's what I want. I just want to charge into that guy. I had the wrong bar up. There we go. 2 finishes. Want you. I want you so bad to die. What? I hate this guy so much with a passion. This is my least favorite person ever in this game right now. That's the same guy from before too. That's what makes him the worst. So in this game mode, for those people from Eve who are stuck with me, the only thing that really matters is the final hit. Doesn't matter how much DPS you do to them, doesn't matter about anything, but the final hit. There we go. So you'll see kill steals all the time in this game mode, and it's kind of frustrating at times, but I understand. I need a... Come on. Wanna... Okay. There we go. He's dead. Good. There we go. Now what are you gonna do about it? What? What? Yeah, run away. That's what you're gonna do. Oh, it's 4v2. Yeah, I was like, I think we're done there. I think we're done. Oh, at least we got that one guy. Oh, he's so frustrating. This. Probably should have backed off a little sooner, to be honest. Ooh, Galente's Strategic Cruiser 1's done. I can now fly a Proteus. So that's good. That's good news. I may be sitting here dead, but at least we aren't orange. This map. At least we aren't orange. Give me my horse. Where are we hiding? Are we hiding here? I'm with you, buddy. I shouldn't be with you, but I'm with you. Mistakes were made. Yes! Saved my teammate too. Oh my, I mean, he did all the work, to be fair. Oh, he's a Templar, isn't he? Nice. That's why we were living there. Come on, yes. Finish him. Oh my god, this is why Templars are amazing. They can just sit there and heal through everything. Oh, oh, he got pulled back. Whoopsie. Run these two buffs up. Did we ever get that other guy? I don't know what's going on here. Oh, they're gonna get the last kills they need. This way. I'm out. I'm out. I'm gonna hide in a bush. They'll never find me in the bush. Oh. No, if you guys have any advice about builds and fits, like ooh. Okay. Okay. Come on, come on, stay alive. That's the guy we want to kill. You can just tell by the way he looks. And the way he's running. There we go. I want to get the healing to be a little less. We're actually coming back pretty well. Oh, and not so much anymore. They took down our... Ooh. Okay, got him, got him. I gotta stay hidden. I gotta stay hidden. Oh, this is much closer than I thought it was gonna be. Come on, we need to get the orange... Yeah, there we go. Get the other green guy down. And then we need to get a full range. We need to get the green, so then we can get the full range on the full wipe on the orange. And we can't let him get any of the orange kills. Actually, we're swapping orange. I'm down for that. I'm down for that. Finish. Oh, this is close. This is close. Can't lose focus. I'm losing focus. One more kill. I'm rejoining with the team. Oh no, now we need one more kill. Oh, GG. Oh. That was close. I didn't think we were going to come back from that. Oh. That was really close. We were down by like 200 points and we just kept wiping them over and over and over again. That was awesome. This is why I like this game sometimes. Like it just gets exciting. Oh. That's not even we're not even talking about how cool the PvE content is in this game and how beautiful the landscapes are. I mean, I could do a whole stream showing you guys how awesome and beautiful the landscapes are in this game. We're not going to, but I could. We're 18 jumps. Gee, I'm gonna pass on that. All right, it's gonna take forever to get out of here, but. I think that's actually, I think I do need to call it quits, guys. Just based off the time, based off of the lack of food, things of that nature. No, I might keep it around a little bit longer. That was a good round. I want to do something else. What am I going to do? Let me see how... I might do Kine a little bit. I'm going to go to... yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to swap really quickly. Good rewards. I'm going to log out. I'm going to swap to my healer, and I'm going to run my healer for a little bit. And then when I get tired of running my healer, that's when we're going to call it quits. So we're going to do a little bit more because I'm enjoying this and I'm having a little bit of fun. Just a wee bit of fun. She's only level 11, so bear with me, ladies and gents. But she can heal. That's what matters. Why am I in Bad Man's Hollows? It's been when I logged her off last. Probably getting more skill points for her character. She's got all the skill points she needs, and I've got the skill bar I want to level her up in with PvP. And it's going pretty well on Red and Cotton. So we're going to give that a shot. L. Alright, that's your campaign. And we'll go ahead and get on in there. LFG. Someone attacking our keep? Really? They're attacking that heap out of all? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. I doubt they're gonna get this, but we'll go defend it. I need to get to the gate of first. Okay, so he's saying King's Crest Keep is safe. They're taking Ales. I'm already halfway to King's. Let me just get here at least. I really want to get this gate open. I do have to remember that I want a character that is not as tanky as the other one. Or not even as tanky. Not the tankiness. Is not as damagey as the other one. I pretty much need a group. Oh, do I, or did I? These are both the MOTDs. Thank you. There is a lore book here. There it is. I do need to, so I need to get Mage's Guild up. So I am collecting lore books like mad. There it is. Ooh, and they captured that. Are they going for Emperor? Probably. I mean, I guess with the numbers they have, Emperor would not be a bad... I'll go help these guys take lumber really quickly. And I'll move into the in with the main group. Presume there's a group taking lumber. Mistakes were made. That's okay. I don't want to die accidentally. Let me check my abilities. Remember this. Beacon of Inner Light, healing yourself and or a wounded ally in front of you for that. Also heals one of your target. Alright, let me join the main army. Okay, so they have our scroll. We could take Ash and honestly go for an Emp. That might be useful. Go to Emp, question mark. Yeah, let's go Emp, guys. That's the key here. And I can grab this Sky Shard on the way. Which is super convenient. Not that I need more Sky Shards. I think I have 19 skill points. Margonian, I swim faster. Look at this swim speed. It's awesome. That is like half the reason I wanted to be Argonian right there. Just their swim speed is worth it. I mean, there are other very good traits, but swim speed. I think the Sky Shard's here in the tower. Yeah, this guy's going for it too. I'm in the right place. Goodbye. No, it is all... It is just their swim speed is the only thing I really care about. Like, me and my wife, Ryloseth, when we go through this, like, once we realize that they had good swim speed, we're like, oh my gosh, why would you want to be any other race? Like, it's so satisfying. Because that was probably one of the worst things about Quest is when we had to go across a body of water and just how slow it is. We're going for, I guess, lumber mill looks like we're doing first. I mean, do they have, let's see, racial. I mean, they have really good other skills as well, honestly. Like for healers and tanks alike. Like they've got really strong skills. Or skill sets. Come on, horse. You can do it. Alright. So I'm a healer. Get over here so I can heal you guys. Alessia? Oh, as well. Okay. That was confusing me for a minute. When was the last time you played? I guess that's the question. They have been, I mean, depending on how many DLCs they have out. They've had Somerset since then, and that probably had a big update patch to it. Would be my guess. So that probably where a lot of the updates are coming from, to be honest. Because they had Somerset, Wolf Hunter DLC, and I think another 1 or 2 DLCs. That I can't think of right now. He came out at the wrong time. Oh, that was actually kind of hilarious, I'm gonna be honest. Oh man, already got the oils coming out. It depends what you're doing it for. If you're doing it for PvP or if you're doing it for PvE stuff. If you're doing it for the PvE stuff and you don't remember the story, there's no harm with doing a new one. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of oils coming down. I'm about to be out of healing, guys. Honestly, we should back it up. But if it's PvP and you already have a character built for PvP, you might as well do the PvP if that's what you're gonna play. Because it does take a while, like, to get into new characters. Like, I think building a new character to get up to 10 takes me like 2-3 hours. So it's a little bit of work. It's not the easiest thing in the world. Not the hardest thing either. But just something to think about. Do I never bought Siege on this character. I'm such a bad player. This is why I should just go back to Rocket League, where you don't have to think. Rocket League and PUBG, where you don't ever have to think. Where's our teammate who's dying? You guys. Nice crown. Oh, here's crown. Poor AD. I used to be on your side, and now I'm killing you. Worth it. We'll come take your stuff next. I know, right? Where's the skill injectors in ESO? What is this nonsense? Here we go, I'll save you. This guy would have died if I wasn't here. You're lucky. I have been skill injector free for so long, and I am proud of myself. All right, who else needs heals, guys? I am your friendly neighborhood Templar healer. No need to thank me, but please thank me. Since I'm a bad and I forgot my siege. I don't have any big ones. I'm pretty much out. You've never done a skill injector, Rogue? Really? Okay, this guy's dead. Dude, come on. Come on. I'm just gonna laugh at him. I don't even know if I'm gonna heal him. Do we even have this thing flagged yet? No, it's not flagged. So they can do whatever they want as long as it's not flagged. This is... Oh, sometimes, I'm gonna be honest, I miss... Are you talking about in, talking about in Eve? I remember when I was playing Eve, there were, there was a guide about having to upgrade your clone because if you didn't and you died in your pod, you lost skill points or something of that, like of the nature like that. Yeah, I'll get on this thing with you. Oh man. Come on, now we're flagged. Yeah, boy. I'm kind of glad they got rid of that because that sounded like a horrible mechanic, to be honest with you. What do you guys even... Oh, kill him. You can't respawn anymore, buddy. All right, I'm out of there. All right, I think, are we about to wipe? Oh no, I need to be up here healing these guys. What am I doing, Nobu? Trying to get the... I'm dead. Man! Those lethal arrows. Woo. I'm glad to hear that they made a lot of significant quality of life improvements to this game compared to what it used to be. Because I have heard some horror stories to how they made Eve so difficult. And like, playing with what they have now sounds so much better. Man, we're not even halfway done with this gatehouse door. This is taking a while, ladies and gents. Gotta let them know we're at front door. So I'm just glad I was never around for those things. Oh my god, that sounds atrocious. Come on, let's keep you guys healed up and keep this battering ram going. Gatehouse is about to go down, which is nice. I'll start you guys off at a nice full. Oh, they got me. Too much fire ballistas. I think we all just wiped going through that door. No, we didn't. We didn't. Yeah, we did. We don't have an FC up. That was depressing after we worked so hard and got so far. I guess in the end, it really didn't matter. I think I'm just gonna have to revive and run back. I don't think they're gonna be able to get me from where I'm at. Yeah, unless I get a forward camp up, I'm kind of dead here. There's a lot of fun things to do in Eve right now. I feel like there's a lot of exciting variety of things. I feel like do you mean play to win or pay to win, Nano? Is that what you mean, or free to play? I mean, yeah, I need to respawn and come back. Sucks I have to run all the way. Oh, I can't run there. Yeah, I'll buy some treasury stores. Sure, why not? Yeah, that's kind of my fear with all the things. I don't know. That's why I try to stay out of the big PvP fights, to be honest. But there's a lot of cool stuff to do that doesn't require you to be in large groups. I mean, there's a lot of people. I mean, you have to have 2 clients, a lot of things that people do. But, I mean, there's so many people. There's people who do solo blops, where they have 1 blob ship and then a T3C, and that's how they PvP in nullsec. And that's really cool that they do that. Some of my courtmates got killed through a solo blops. They were going fine, and suddenly a sin out of nowhere. And it's like, now you're dead. And it wasn't some guy in a large group. It wasn't like, there's content. The thing is, you just have to be on the right time and kind of know what you're doing. Again, the problem is I like to play from 2000 Eve time to 2200 Eve time. There's just no content for PvP during that time. You know what? I'll stick with these guys. I believe. Oh, wait. What are we changing? Wait. I think this guy just gave up. Guy just gave up. Ran all the way out here. I've got, let's see, what mounts do I have? I were to go to my collections. I have mounts. I have 2 guars and a bear. I'm an Argonian. Guar it is. That's fair, Nano. This is why I try to keep variety, honestly, in my games that I play. Because if I don't, I would go insane. I'll follow this guy along, but I'm convinced he doesn't quite know what he's doing. I think it was at some point. I think it's past its prime is the problem that you're feeling. And I think Eve was great in its prime, and I think it's still good. It's got a lot of good to it, but it's more of a niche game as opposed to something for everybody. So I'd say what I'm doing a lot of, I've got a lot of games that I'm playing right now. ESO, which I do with the wife sometimes. We've gotten kind of a little bored with it, so we've been playing it less and less. But we've been doing ESO. We've been doing Stardew Valley, because that's had a huge because that multiplayer update. We've been playing that a lot. We've been doing Divinity Original Sin 2. We just started that back up. And then with me and Wacky Potato, we play PUBG and Rocket League together a lot. And so I kind of just bounce between all these different games, and that keeps me entertained and doing things. And I like it. So I don't think we're gonna get this. We might. Oh. Yeah, what's dual universe? I'm looking this up. I'm curious. Dual universe. Oh, nice. We got Brindle. So that gives us a nice another 8% AP bonus. Civilization building MMO. Oh, gotcha. I am worried. So once Wacky Potato, my friend, once he's dating someone right now, and as because of that, and he's been dating her for over a year, and it's pretty serious. And because of that, weekends are pretty much shot. Like, he spent the entire weekend with her, and that's how it's been. And I'm gonna be honest, it kind of sucks. So he's does that, and then on top of that, once he gets married, weekdays are gonna be gone. He's gonna be hanging out with his wife, and it's gonna suck. It's gonna be less and less. So I gotta get my gaming in while I still can. I gotta get it in while I still can with people, with friends. But that's the way it is. Yeah, no, I know what you mean, Rogue Lufino. It was weird. So there were people I played online with. My problem is with a lot of people I play with online, like back when I played Final Fantasy 11, there were a group of people, or 14, there was a group of people I played with online all the time. I just didn't really enjoy them too much in other games, so I just didn't continue playing with them. And then Wacky, I know him from real life before I moved away, and he's gonna go away. And I'm lucky that my wife enjoys playing games with me. I really am. All right, we're ramming it. I'll charge in, sure, why not? I don't even care. We're going in. Let's take this Mender down. Ram it. Taking too... There we go. Well, and I guess it's one of those things, like, even Rocket League, like, I can only do that too much solo, because I was gonna play that some, but I just had such a horrible experience on that game today that I just said, no siree, I'm not doing this. I got really mad and just kind of rage quit. Exactly. I need someone I can game with. So, yeah, well. I'm excited. So, I mean, and hopefully by the time Wacky gets married, that's about when I'll be done with grad school. Because grad school eats up a lot of my time, and honestly, where we are, I absolutely hate being in the city. I want a yard where I can have a garden. I want to be able to spend my time working on a garden a lot of my free time, because I think that'd be exciting. I want to get blueberry plants. I want to get strawberry plants. I want to get raspberries. I want, you know, a nice landscape. This guy was like, no one was helping. I was healing that guy the entire time. He would have been dead if I didn't heal him. Regardless, but I mean, I want to be able to devote my time to that, and I can't right now because I'm in a city with a patio and a parking garage with car alarms that go off all day. Well, I just work. At least I'm not in Texas where you can't have a garden anyways. Just the one shrub. I'm just imagining one shrub in your backyard, Nano, and that's it. Honestly, Rogue, it also seems really hard nowadays. Like, when MMOs were going, like, even like 3 years ago, and all of that was happening, like, it kind of felt like it was easier to make friends with people in MMOs. Now it seems very impersonal. I mean, look right now. I'm in a group of people that I don't even talk to anymore. I'm not even talking to at all. It's such an impersonal thing as it used to be compared to what it used to be. This indestructible guy is not very indestructible. I mean, this is just a lot of solo people right here, to be honest with you. A lot of solo people just hanging around. Gotcha, Nano. Okay, I was like, just one shrub. I want to... Blueberries are a pain. Like, I've looked into blueberries a little bit. I tried to grow them when I was a kid. Not so successful, we'll be honest with you at that point. However, like looking in hey, if it works, it works. Blueberries are actually hard because something interesting about blueberry bushes is you have to prepare the soil in the fall before you can plant. So you have to make sure their pH is at a specific level. If it is not at the correct level, then what happens is sorry, what's the words I was looking for? So if you don't have the acidity of the soil correct, it will not grow. So you do have to make sure you keep that in mind when doing blueberry bushes. They are their own adventure. Who is throwing arrows at us? What is this nonsense? Oh, guy here. What? When did you get here? Why'd you come here? You're dead now. Heal. Heal. Heal, my precious. Heal, my precious. Yes. Oh, my gosh. Oh. Wait, you don't need a Somerset. Like, I don't own Somerset either. I just own Morrowind. Like, I think you're worrying too much. Like, I think you're fine, man. Big thing about Somerset is honestly just the crafting that they've got going on. I like to think where are we at the heat door? We're at about 50%. I'm coming. I'm coming. We're gonna kill you. Gonna get you. Oh, we got him, but he died on the other side of the door, so they're gonna get a res up on him. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I'm waiting for a group of people to come in from behind us. I got your heals, guys. Nobody thanks a healer. We're right on the door. We're close. Yeah, I was like, I thought I saw one. He's gonna repair the door. What are you doing, buddy? Come on, take that front wall down. I'm just here for a defensive distraction. Oh, why did I not heal? I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm a dingus, guys. Do we have a... No, we don't have the forward camp up anymore. That's down. Oh, yeah, they've gotten a good amount of people here. I don't think we're going to get this, honestly. We didn't have enough of a Zerg to do it. Oh, yeah, there was just a wipe out front. That's it. Oh, that's a clan fear, so that doesn't even matter if we kill it or not. If they're on their way with a C team... If we can hold this outer, this would be very useful. honestly. Let the first inner door get healed. And then we can hold the outer until the rest get here. Oh. Can only keep these heals up for so long, buddy. Man, today's been a great day. Oh, how long till we get our neck to some people to help? 'Cause this is not going so hot. I don't think we can keep this up for much longer, guys. I'm gonna hold here a bit and hope. Oh. Hopefully the C squad gets here that he was talking about. I want to level up really quickly. I'm not really doing much. I'm kind of just sitting here. Claim this. Magicka. Awesome. Commit points. Yeah, I think this is donezo. I kept him alive. We're keeping him alive. Barely. This is crazy. I don't think we're gonna have to open up another hole at this point. We got pushed way too far back. Oh, nope. They're going in. We can get the reses on these guys. There we go. Here's my ult. I want to help at least get us a little bit, get some people back up, get our numbers up so we can get the push in. I'm trying my damnedest as a healer. There we go. This is a good push. We're inside the walls again, which is like what we needed to do. Oh, they're retreating. I'll get the werewolf up. I'll get him up. I like big old werewolves to help me out. Okay. We're about to get a whole bunch of... Nice. Sorry, I'll tab in. This is a really long siege. Oh, we're gonna have to break. We almost had the keep door down, so we have to restart from scratch. Do we have... You know, Group C might be able to take Fort Ash while we're doing this siege. That might be a better use of their time. Ooh, good idea. They're sieging from the walls. That's something I'll get behind. I'm down with that. Oh, my wife's already been in for work for 14 hours already today. Woo. See, it takes them a little while to get all their oil set up, which this is not a bad idea whatsoever. Ooh, I do actually have some work I have to get done today. I have to prepare a presentation for my advisors tomorrow about what I've been doing. That's okay. We'll do that. We'll do that after this long siege. I'm glad we got reinforcements to pull this back. I'm about to run out of mana for you, dude. Well, this is starting to do some damage to it. We'll need to pull it away eventually. Keep everybody alive. That's the key right now. It's so hard thinking about it from a healer's point of view, which my goal is to keep them alive so they do all the work. So I have to do a good job keeping them alive and then relying on them to do the DPS, which I've always, I don't know, when I played Overwatch, it was always problems with that. Like if me and Wacky weren't the DPS, there were always problems in that game when we did that. So they've stopped dropping their oils. Oh, they're gonna be setting up. They're gonna be setting up defenses inside because this wall is dropping. Keep door is gonna drop soon with this ram and the siege going on. Yeah, this is gonna drop soon. Oh, I just want to win. I just want to get this keep. I don't care about anything else. I just want to get the keep. Keep door is pretty much down at this point. All right, let's do this. What is this? Solar flare. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm dying out here. I decided what I was about to do was a really bad idea. I saw what was happening. I was like, whoops. I don't know why I followed them all. I was about to follow them all to my doom. All right, can we get some of these guys up? Stop dying, guys. I'm out of... You know what? I'm just ulting. We're getting people up slowly and surely, but slowly but surely. Yeah, don't rush in. Don't rush in. Do it slowly, guys. They're gonna do stupid stuff. Let them do the stupid. Oh, there we go. Now we push in. No, we need to clear out these guys. There we go. I got your heals. I got your heals right here. Oh, roll out of there. Roll out of there. There we go. No magic zone there, so that kind of almost messed with me. Another no magic zone. Oh, baby. Good job, guys. Good job. $10.9K. So not a ton, but still a good amount. I'm just glad we took it down finally. This gives me a chance to throw some passive skills in. Not the blacksmithing or woodworking, but we got some. We don't really have any assault or support ones. Not really worth it there. Weapons, one hand and shield, nothing there. Storing light. Oh yeah, this is something I don't know about. Cleansing ritual, rune focus. Is that what this goes to? Like, does this become a cleansing ritual? I don't remember. I'll look at that later. I am just happy that we took this. That was one hell of a fight. RSS? What do they want to go for? Regardless, I think this is it for me, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's been a really fun stream. I've had a ton of fun. I hope you guys have too. So I do want to thank you for joining me tonight on this really long stream, except for that blue screen of death. That was the only unfortunate thing that occurred during the stream today. But things happen. My Loki didn't die. We got the bustard kill. It all worked out okay. So I do want to thank you guys so much. We got three rewards for the worthy. I'll take it. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Again, I'll be back tomorrow live. So I look forward to seeing you guys there. And with that, hope you guys all have a wonderful evening and do something fun tonight. I'll catch you guys later. Take care, everybody.